What time it is. So this week we got the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday afternoon at Lincoln Financial Field, and I will not be denied for my second straight week. We are playing the NFC least LEAST teams in the upcoming weeks. Okay, not next week. We'll deal with those clowns from Atlanta the following week. But right now we're focused on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now all I heard in this preseason was, well, they are the preseason Super Bowl champs. You know what, man? The Detroit Lions, that sorry franchise, they did get robbed against the Seahawks. Well, that's for another day, but they did get robbed against the Seahawks. But when they went 4-0, 2008 or something, I forgot what year, they went 0-16. Okay? Now, you could talk, everyone's hyping up this Eagles team. Like, Chip Kelly, he got rid of his best wide receiver, which is Deshaun Jackson. He got rid of his second best wide receiver, Jeremy Maclin, and his best running back, LaShawn McCoy, the last couple of years. I mean, he's an idiot, and he thinks his college system works in the NFL. Yeah, there's a reason why you're 1-3 and about to be 1-4, because your system doesn't work, fool. I mean, last time we played, we beat you guys at the last second. Garrett Hartley field goal of all people. Was it Garrett Hartley or was it Graham? Was it Graham? No, Graham. Whoever it was. I forgot his name. I don't know. I have trouble with kickers. This new guy, Hawker, Lord have mercy. I think it was Shane Graham, correct me if I'm wrong, in 2014 playoffs. It was in Philly. We beat them. Mark Ingram had a big game. But that's besides the point. Great one, by the way, back then. But they haven't done... Last year, they missed the playoffs. And this year, it looks like they're missing the playoffs again. They might have an outside shot because of that sorry division. I mean, I don't trust the Giants. The Cowboys are in a mess. They're playing the Patriots this week. Lord have mercy. Tom Brady's going to put 60 on them. And then the Redskins are the Redskins, you know. But the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Redskins, so I'm not afraid of these fools. Sam Bradford is a loser. He plays with no passion whatsoever. He doesn't play with any emotion. I saw him on the sidelines against the Cowboys in the week 2. You know the game that Roma got injured? That shouldn't be the highlight, but he's on the sideline he's like Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler and Sam Bradford don't care about winning. You just see him on the sideline just sitting there, you know, not giving a damn, not caring that his team's getting his butt kicked. And he goes out there, he overthrows receivers, cannot throw a deep ball. Sometimes it doesn't look like he even cares playing out there, you know. I've seen glimpses of him orchestrating offense. You have no O-line. DeMarco Murray, who was supposed to be the key acquisition on your team, cannot run because he has no O-line. So I guess that Cowboys O-line really made him look better. But DeMarco Murray is still a good running back, but behind that terrible O-line, he isn't. You have no receivers. You traded all your receivers. Jordan Matthews is not number one. Nelson Aguilar is too young. I mean, Riley Cooper's a racist white supremacist, and I don't know why he's even on the team. Who else do you guys have? Zach Ertz, he's tight end. I mean, no one's afraid of y'all. Darren Sproles is your best option. That's your only shot in this game. If Darren Sproles, former Saint, former Charger, goes off in special teams, and you give him the ball. Ryan Matthews doesn't scare me. Darren Sproles is the only guy that scares me. Your secondary got torched by Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins led a 91-yard jar to beat you guys. Brian Maxwell, up this mouth of his, gets burned by Kirk Cousins. Kiko Alonso's out. Michael Kendricks is out, dude. Your defense is decimated. You cannot stop the Redskins. Why do you think you're going to stop us, okay? And you could be like, oh, man, the Philadelphia put up 20 points because Washington's corner slept on 2 of those Sam Bradford touchdowns. So you could have had 6. You could have lost 20-6 or 23-6. I mean, damn. You think we're gonna be bums on defense? Stephon Anthony's not gonna be a bum. Burrock's not gonna be. Keenan Lewis comes back, he's not gonna be a bum. Brandon Browner, even though he's a knucklehead and can get physical and get flags, he's not gonna be a bum. I need to put a huge emphasis on his defense, okay? I don't want none of those penalties, man. The penalties driving me crazy last Sunday night, man. Brandon Browner, be physical, but don't get the damn calls. I mean, this dude is looking for a flag. You should have saw the last game. He was anticipating the flag. It's crazy. Front 7, do your job. I'm going to expect a lot of Stephon Anthony getting all over Sam Bradford because that O-line cannot block and cannot protect Bradford. And I'm not really afraid of receivers. I think our corner's going to shut them down. So we really just got to stop Darren Sproles. DeMarco Murray, you can stop the run because the O-line cannot block and cannot even let this dude get negative yardage every game, dude. Darren Sproles should be our only concern. If we stop Darren Sproles, we win the game. Sam Bradford is too inconsistent for me to even be worried about, okay? On offense, Drew Brees, let's torch the secondary. I mean, if Kirk Cousins can put up 23 points, we could put up like 40 on these fools. A blowout could be very possible if our offense is consistent like we were in the second half. I want Brandon Cooks to have a big game because he didn't get any calls played toward him. I don't hear this nonsense. He's not our number one receiver. Maybe because we spread the field, you idiots. We spread the field. We give everybody equal opportunities. Snead had a big game last time. Colson had a really big game, but Coleman had a nice game. You see, we spread the field, so we're unpredictable that way. So it could be Snead has a big game, Coleman has a big game, Hill has a big game, Watson, Cooks. It's different every time, man. I'm just telling you that right now. That's why we spread the field. Running backs, I want C.J. Spiller after that game going to touchdown. I want him to get a lot of touches. I want Mark Ingram because Mark Ingram's had success against these clowns. And I want Kyrie Robinson to get some touches. And we should be able to run not really run effectively. Well, Mark Ingram should be able to run kind of effectively because I'm not going to give the Eagles' defense isn't. They're kind of good against run, but they're terrible against the pass. So I expect Drew to have a big passing game, throw for like 400 yards, 350, 400 yards. We win by, say, like 15 points. And this should just be an easy game, man. The Eagles are going nowhere. Chip Kelly's going to be fired because he doesn't know what he's doing. This is an Oregon, man. I mean, Philadelphia and Oregon have so many things in common. Both of them have 0 championships. Both of them never will. Chip Kelly's arrogance is like so apparent when he gets fired. He'll be like, "Oh, I'll just go. You're going to go to like Texas, and you're going to be trash there when you're in the college." So we'll see. But Chip Kelly isn't really a fit for an NFL coach. I hope he stays so they can be mediocre. The only fan I respect of the Eagles is EDP, and the rest of the guys are just delusional clowns. So congratulations on being preseason Super Bowl champions. I know it means a lot right now. I'm about to fall to 1-4, and we're about to go to 2-3. So let's get this win Sunday. It should be rather easy. And I ain't even worried about these guys. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. They are nothing. They've never been anything, and never will be. There's a reason why they have 0 championships. Their fans get all hyped there in preseason talk, and then when they actually step on the field, they can't back it up. Their team cannot back up their trash talk. I'm just telling you right now, man. It's just the state of the Philadelphia Eagles. Like EDP said, I want to quote. EDP's an Eagle fan, so I'm quoting him. "I'm tired of being a loser." Obviously, he probably used some different language, but you know, I can understand because his team is a loser. They'll always be losers. Some things never change, man. Who dat? Let's get this win Sunday. Get in closer and get ready for the Atlanta Falcons in the following week. But right now we got to focus on the Eagles, which should be pretty easy, and let's get this win, boys.